for brandy.
There you go. Unless they send me a rumor, I don't want to hear that word again.
Last time on Dads and Dragons. Within the shadowy corridors of the now overly silent house that was once home to botany, Vivers strides forth, declaring the room a mausoleum to grand ideas as he ushers the cadre to follow him back to the officer's chamber. There, he unfurls a meticulously crafted map of Ceres, his voice charged with determination. Months of planning have culminated in this moment, now unshackled by the delays wrought by botany. The war that he has planned to lead against Ceres has finally come to fruition. He says that Falarian will spearhead the search for the governor, someone who they must seize unharmed if they are to bring Ceres to heel. Ready and willing to be yoked under the lead of Algathera. Vivers emphasizes the urgency of this mission. Vivers emphasizes the urgency of their mission, saying that Falarian will lead ahead of them and for we are to meet up with him quickly. While Vivers leads the main armada, which will be shelling the docks and making it so that the military cannot engage. Falarian lays out his plan. He will be cloaked in the guise of a beggar, and we must come and look for him in the night. And he will point us out of where the governor will be. Vivers said that. Vivers says that with all the extra boats from the dwarves that the cadre had brought with them, setting a blockade around the coast of Ceres will make things a lot easier. Bretwin wishes him luck, suggesting that he might tell the boats that he is a third dwarf in order to speed up their cooperation.
Still funny.
I know, it's so fucking stupid. With a crisp salute, Vivers departs, leaving the cadre teetering between urgency and levity, their fates intertwined with the thread of their collective resolve. Olsen's appetite for warm bread once again leads him back to the bakery, much to Algy's disdain, who opts for the tavern instead after having been slighted with great disdain previously. Bretwin briefly accompanies Olsen. Fuck, that was a hard sentence to read. Briefly for some bread, but his heart longs to return to the archives, the magical shield that briefly followed him around, fresh on his mind. Algy takes this time to bask in the adulation of the tavern's patron, embellishing the exploits of the group, which only grow grander and more over the top as Olsen enters, immediately launching into the tale of how he hurled a small Algy through an entire group of frost giants. Within the archives, the Aegis of Algathera has its potential revealed by the Keeper, sharing the secrets that it is something that has only been brought out in the times of Algathera's great need, picking a single champion to wield it. The shield grants the bearers the gift of time itself, but something that can only work within Algathera's border. And the shield is something for the defense of this great nation, and not anything more than this. Armed with this the trick, however, is that the shield can only be activated once, or only has enough magic to be activated once, even within the mighty lifetime of a dwarf, as the tales of its arming are only few and far between, centuries apart. Armed with fresh hope and this magical aegis, Bretwin walks the streets through the poorer districts, radiating hope and strength, letting the downtrodden, even within Algathera, see him as a symbol of the Dragon Knights and a symbol of what is here to protect them against the looming threat of Ceres. However, as dawn breaks, the cadre confront a fresh storm of conflict. Gathered on the sharpened pickaxe, as they head out towards sea to the rendezvous point, Olson's fervor for destruction clashes violently with Bretwin's moral compass. Olson's vision of obliteration is met with shock and indignation, as Bretwin passionately defends Viva's intentions. Olson going so far even to question Viva's loyalty and that of the Corps itself, something that Bretwin cannot stand to hear. The discussion escalates into leading to heated accusations of treachery off the back of words of genocide. Leaving an indelible fracture in their unity, Bretwin storms off. Algie, swayed by personal vendettas, weighs in on the side of chaos. But however, is not as fervorous as Olson for the complete destruction of Ceres. As they stand on the precipice of war, doubts about their leader's true loyalties linger ominously in the air. In this glowing, darkened cloud, the pickaxe reaches the border of Ceres, where smoke already thickens the air and the echoes of distant bombardment reverberate across the sea. The cadre is teleported into the outskirts of the city, still into the cover of night and the woods, their hearts racing in anticipation of what is to come. Each member of the cadre grapples with their own motivations and fears, standing on a brink of conflict that could reshape their world forever. The tension is palpable, as they prepare not just to face their enemies, but the demons of their own making. They duck into the city under the cover of darkness.
Very nice.
Strong finish.
Well. So yes, you're on the edge of the city in the cover of darkness. The barreling booms of bombardment echo through the night. The shelling of the harbor is relentless. But otherwise, it seems rather quiet. What would you like to do?
I want to have casted Disguise Self on myself, which I've now added to my spellbook and got it prepared on the boat. Retcon that in. Change my features. What would be the most common race and series, do you reckon?
Oh, definitely human.
Human.
Yep.
Maybe I'll just be a short human. I can grow a foot taller with Disguise Self, but if anything, this goes through it.
You want to be a child?
No, I'd still be quite tall if I get an extra foot.
How tall are you usually?
What are you, like 3 foot?
How tall are gnomes usually?
Like
Really
2, 3 feet?
short.
Ooh,
Yeah,
maybe that is a bit.
forward, like a
You can be a child.
Don't be a child. This is a mistake.
How?
They're trying to
I
trick
don't
you.
want to. I don't want to be a child. I thought I might be a bit taller.
You can be a teenager.
Yeah, I can be
Even worse, be a child.
between 3 and 4 feet tall. Yeah, so I can be like 5 feet. Like I'm just
A maximum of 5
max-
feet.
Okay, you can be.
I'm a short
you can be,
guy.
like- you can be 5 foot on your Tinder profile. I
Yeah.
get
Yeah, exactly.
it. Okay, very good. So what's your plan here, Cam? Are you gonna cruise around with the 2 undisguised party
No.
members, or you?
Yeah, I mean it's fine. I'm only disguised in case anyone recognized me. Like it's not like subterfuge. I'm hiding. We're all hiding. No, it's just in case anyone knows me.
I see. Okay, very good.
Yeah, and I can put on the local, whatever the local attire would be, brown colored.
You would know it well.
Yep.
Yeah, maybe we should all be getting a little disguised at least, right? I'll take off my Algotheran
Sure.
accoutrement.
Chivalry.
Yep.
At least
Your
tone it
totally.
down.
cloak, your tabard, your shoulder.
If also,
cover
if
the
also was to
tattoo.
take
Yeah.
off all of the livery, what is left?
Just a cloak, I think. Alright, at least I'll tuck it away. I'll remove my neck piece and cover up the
very
rest.
good.
Wear my big trench coat and hat.
Yeah, Bretwin flips his cloak inside out, draping it over the. Oh, I suppose the Aegis is fucked off at this point,
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, you lost
covering
that.
it up. All right, if we can avoid arguing anymore, we need to go and meet Falarian. In the shadow of the Crow in the Docklands is what he told us.
Yep. I know.
He'll be dressed as a beggar. Do you know where that is?
Sure do. I can guide us. It's been a while, but I assume not much has changed of the Docklands. Well, not since the bombardment.
Can you put me on the map,
might actually-
Lachlan? I'm in some other place.
Oh.
I think I'm in.
Some place aboard.
Yeah, we're on the edge. Oh man.
There we go.
Marcus, I'm just gonna pull you into a separate Discord just for a second because
Yeah,
I want
cool.
to run you through the town.
Yeah.
True.
Love it.
Why can't I do this?
Just go to one and I'll go
I
with
mean,
you.
you both can just go to a different one.
Oh, let's go fuck up my cameras. Ah, it looks fine.
You can just leave it empty. A mystery. See, it's fun doing this, except when the DM and one person are gone for literally half an hour. They
Hopefully
have
that doesn't
in a
happen.
day. Like,
Maybe
okay, I
it's a
guess
trick.
we're just talking amongst ourselves then for a literal half hour. In small doses, it's cool though. Talespire flickering. Stuttering.
Talespire.
Yeah, just the audio. Basically stuttering.
Turn camera back on.
Oh, I got
Oh,
pulled in.
look,
Turn camera on.
I'm a DM of great service. Okay, so Algie, what would you like to do?
I'll lead the way. I'll lead us the way there. It's just pretty much head straight down here, and if anything's changed, we'll have to adjust on the fly. But it should be straight ahead, straight south.
Alright. Should we
Okay.
take the path? I suppose we're not. We're disguised now, right?
Yeah, I assume the town's a bit like, it's like an air raid. Either people running around or
It's like the middle of the night during like a naval bombardment. So, roll me inside, Algie. Let's see.
could be pretty quiet. What was the protocols? And will it roll in? Give me a sec. Oh, it's -1. Does it roll in there? It does not. So it's -1.
Mine,
Oh.
mine 12. Yeah, look, middle of the night during the naval bombardment, there's gonna be patrols, security, but like as Viv has mentioned, you remember him talking about how this is like the whole intent of this was to pull most of their forces to the Docklands. So
Yeah.
you probably
Probably nobody on this side.
Yeah, as you get into town.
We should be fine approaching the dock, but as we get closer, we might need to be wary of other military officers or cadres around.
Yeah, like you definitely will suspect, like you expect there to be
Yeah,
people around.
some sort of military.
On the lookout for gremlins such as you.
Well, they'd be coming from the south. We're coming from the north.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. So you head up the path. I'll just watch you move your people. That's all I need to do.
Locke, I had to restart Talespire. Do you want to?
I put you onto the map. I'll just set this as default map for the time being. Okay.
Bretwin, I may know the path, but I don't know much about the sneaking into towns. I'm all about getting out of towns. Do you have any
Stuck
tips?
into Algathera.
I didn't sneak into Algathera.
Actually, we just walked in.
Oh,
Yeah.
true. That you followed the immigration process. Fair
Yeah.
enough.
Wait, you were a legal immigrant this whole time? Anyway.
Yeah. I may have been through shady means of
Did
getting
you
all
lie
the
about who you
approvals.
were? What the
Yeah,
Is
I've been
that
sailing from
true?
Ceres.
Alright.
I
I'm trying to remember. Is that true?
Wasn't there someone
used a bit of
called
a shady
Cobbleteeth or
underground
something?
business to help get
I
in,
think-
but it's
Pebble Teeth?
Like, you definitely reinvented your
Yeah,
identity. So
I
like,
still went through the regular
You
immigration
illegally
with
went
a
through the
false,
regular
false
immigration.
identity.
Okay.
that's right. Yes, yes. So you were legally immigrated.
Yeah, like I went through the process just under.
On a different passport.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
Old
lovely.
old Sydney gave me a fake identity. City check.
Okay. All right. So I'm following. I see.
Yeah.
Where is Alfie actually?
Should we stick to the path, stick to the trees?
I
Brooklyn?
want to, if we can see like a patrol right here, I feel like we have to hide from them, but otherwise I think we can just walk in.
Oh, so
Yeah.
walking
You
until
don't-
we see something.
What's
and then-
everyone's perceptions?
I feel like once we're in the town, we're way less suspicious if we just walk around.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure my perception
Plus 8.
-1.
18
8.
passive perception.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will let you know if you see anything, Ed. I assume you're on the lookout, of course. So yeah, I'll take that into account. But so far, it's a quiet town.
Alright.
You
I'm
hear
a
some
little bit
animals.
distracted because I've never done anything like this, and I tell Algie, I'm like, Algie, I've never done anything like this. It's exhilarating. Usually I'm fighting monsters.
It's a new town. I know you've never been in another town before, but yes, it can be quite overwhelming.
I've been in other towns, just not other city-states.
Yeah.
I went to a town with you. We've been to like 6 towns.
States.
Yes, Alfie is
Yes.
right. Considering everything that is going on, it is best to keep a low profile, but not. I don't think we would gain much from completely sneaking, avoiding
Like-
problems, but the amount of
Well-
chaos going on.
Well, act natural. And then I've got a very natural-looking, long human walk.
Just as a DM aside, even though this looks like a little forest village,
Hmm.
envisage it more like Algathera
buildings.
scale,
Algath-
if that makes
yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
I just couldn't find like another city that was.
With a. Well, Algathera doesn't even have a dock.
It doesn't, and I actually really love this map. I think it's really cool.
Mm.
It's super.
So just embellish the building sizes.
Yeah. Is there anyone else on the street? Oh, do you want me to find some buildings? Walk down. Is there anyone else on the streets, or is it just like
It's dead quiet.
just dead quiet? Okay.
Now, the trick to this is always moving with purpose. In something like this, we have important business that we're running on. No one would be out running around just for the fun of it while being attacked.
Mm.
You look like you're doing something with purpose. You're less likely to be stopped.
And to be fair, we are doing something with purpose.
Yeah, that's true.
A coup.
We are urgently heading to the docks for military reasons.
I gotta ask you, Brewin, are there usually this many coups?
There is a lot in a short amount of time.
It's
I mean,
Like,
there
it-
was-
Historically, like absolutely. All of the power in this world is concentrated in these little like hubs because you can't go anywhere else. Like you've got city states and like outposts. So the struggle for control of the city states is constantly up for grabs.
Well, you look at
That's
like
not right.
early Italy or early Greece, it was just all the little fucking warlords constantly like fucking
Mm.
each other,
Exactly.
taking over.
Come on, let's keep going. We're about halfway. Halfway to the docks. Zooming in all the time.
Are you guys doing this in like first person mode?
No, it's quite
It's a long
annoying.
way. It's a long way. There's a lot
Yeah.
of hopping involved.
Let's-
Feel free to just move.
The agriculture district.
I want to see the sights and sounds of Sirius, you know?
It's actually kind of immersive walking up there.
Smell
Yeah.
the poop in the streets.
Yeah, well, that's the manure pile in that one. The crops in series are very good quality, well fertilized.
Oh, look at this. This is cool.
Can I be
Alright,
clear?
we-
I never really thought they were going to poop in the streets. It was meant to be propaganda. You guys just ran with it.
It's established.
I don't even know how I feel about that anymore. Like, is it true? Is it not? I don't know.
Well, we're here. It's serious now. Now's the time to
Wait,
clear
I'm
it
sorry,
up.
what does it smell like?
They could just be more, like Victorian streets. They were chucking their poop out the window back then.
Actually, Venice. Venice is a good example. Very nice city. They just threw their poo into the rivers.
Yeah. Similar. Their sewage system isn't very well built like Elephant.
I think it's canon, actually. I think they do. I think it's just a
It might
thing
not
that they
be
do.
just popping a squat in the middle of the street, but
That's the
there's
end
definitely
result.
some gutters.
Yeah, there's poop gutters. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. You make it
We
to
made
the center of town. It's.
I think we're going to the
Yeah.
docks.
Yep.
Docks aren't far. Also,
We're going through
Gotta
the
go through
old
the-
town.
gotta go through the town center to get to the docks.
Okay.
So,
It does have a dock. It looks fucking cool.
The statue shouldn't be too far. It'll be somewhere. I won't say to the west, but it'll be to the right somewhere.
From the town center?
Yeah,
Yeah.
to the west of the town center. But I'll say it's to the right of where we're facing. It's to be like, it's west. Can't quite remember where it is. It's somewhere around here.
Does it feel too quiet to me?
roll me an insight check.
+4. 15.
Yes, it does. Algae's. Oh, wait. Someone who said there should be patrols at the docks?
Ouchie. Right?
Oh yeah, I did before. Yeah.
Yeah. Like Algie said, there would be patrols at the docks, and there is nothing. Like in this area, it's quiet. Too quiet.
Too quiet.
Ouchie. Didn't you say there'd be patrols here?
There should be, unless Ceres is in a worse state than I thought.
You hear a coughing that I feel like is a jump scare for some of you from over here. Oh, who'd you find? Oh yeah.
Like, phew, straight away. Yeah, Bradman Wells.
What?
The the coughing turns into a croaky voice saying,
Oh, I see the crow.
Could you spare a dollar for a victim of war?
This
Ah,
fancy
Bradford-
He beckons you. He
guy.
beckons you.
Ah, of course, citizen of Ceres.
I lost me home, you know. And he's like, "No, closer. Yes, that's good. And then
lie down as the traditional Algatheran information sharing.
He's gonna know! Don't lie down!
Yep.
as soon as you get like really close, his voice immediately shifts back to Falarian's, and in a low whisper he says, "They have discovered me. You are in the middle of an ambush right now. However, we cannot let this compromise the mission. I have no doubt that you will survive this. I may not, but if so, it is for the glory of Algathera. The governor is being held in the Great Hall, just behind my position to the north.
Oh, like,
You probably walked past him on your route
Oh.
to town.
yep, okay.
I've been told to meet with you, and I expect an attack any second now. I'm trying to get this information out as fast as I can, and then, boom, a crossbow bolt plunges into
Not Valarian.
Valarian's torso.
We didn't get a chance to save them.
Well, he sputters out blood, but is still breathing.
It's
Roll
basically
He's
That's
gone.
initiative.
He's dead.
It's, yeah.
I was gonna say, can
I could try.
Oh, 8.
What do I have? 0.
Wow.
Man, my initiative sucks.
13.
Algae, you're so springy.
So who we had Algae. What was Bretwin?
Didn't see it. Where's the?
Oh, you had 8.
Oh, 7.
Good.
Awful.
Flat 7. Okay. All right. So, let's see. Hold on. Okay. Oh, 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 oh. I turned on. Okay. So, there is a surprise round that's happening right now. So the way this works is that they all get their turn, think, and then you get your turn, in combat order, right? From memory.
Yeah.
Yes. So, crossbow bolt, and then, hold on. Reveal. Reveal. Reveal.
I don't even know. I'm not seeing any of these reveals. I don't know where they are.
I know. That's the best part. This is. I'm actually quite excited about this combat. We're gonna see how it pans out. And then a hide roll. You'll think that's bad, but it's actually surprisingly good.
I found one.
Okay, and then this one. Okay.
Yeah, they're everywhere. Still very hard to see. But
Still very hard to see.
especially that armor.
Okay. This one is going to. During its first turn, any hit chance goes. Any hit. Okay. Okay. This assassin takes a shot at Olsen,
Oh, me.
who's in line of sight here. I just want to make sure this is correct. So let's see. I've not used assassins to their full potential before, but I've learned. So
Since we've been winning every time.
since you've been fucking them up, I'm like, these guys are meant to be badasses. Let's see. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh wait, advantage. Oh my god, I rolled 2 4s.
Was that the same roll?
No, that was the roll, hit the dice and turned the 4 into an 11 on the ground, and then resulted in a 4.
That's perfect.
Fuck. Okay. That didn't work.
They're intimidated.
Should have sprung for the 4-leaf clovers.
They're intimidated by the magnitude of pulsing magneros.
Okay.
I'm not even billowing. None of my livery's out.
Yeah.
How could
Dude, but a cadre. We're feared cadre members.
Health roll.
Probably true.
Okay. Alright, we're back to the top of the order. So, let's see. 30 feet is 6 tiles. Okay. Moves up to here. Bretwin gets shot at. I don't think this is a surprise round anymore.
No.
No, it's not a surprise round. You don't have advantage, Mr. Assassin.
I'm gonna wash this off my shirt because my shirt is white.
Oh, actually, this one's gonna intentionally choose to wait. Okay, we're doing tactical combat. So, Algae, your turn.
Oh, I've got a spell I haven't
Oh,
used before.
wait, sorry. Ready actions don't include movement, right? So I have to move and then ready an action.
Yeah,
okay.
that's right.
Move,
Yeah.
ready an action.
Yeah.
Okay, that's correct. Algae, your turn.
I'm gonna use a spell called Blink.
Missy
Roll
step.
roll a d20, and at the end of each of your turns, for the duration of the spell, on 11 or higher, you vanish from your current plane of existence. Oh, do I want to do this now, or do I do that later? Oh, so at the end of your turn, you roll an 11 or higher. I vanish from the current plane and appear in the ethereal plane. And then at the start of my turn, I come back to where I vanished from. It's kind of weird wording, but essentially, at the end of my turn, I disappear.
And
then I come back at the start
of your turn, so you're just
Yeah.
like off the face of the earth for like the entire combat.
Yeah. Well, on the ethereal plane, you can see and hear the plane you originated from, which is in Cast of Shades of Grey. No
Oh
more
my
than
God.
60 feet away. It's only a level 3 spell as well.
Doesn't that just make you untargetable?
So there's, at the end of your turns, I need to roll an 11 or higher.
Oh, okay. 50% of the time you're untargetable.
And it's concentration, so
Okay.
if I don't, then it knocks me out. But, yeah.
Alright.
I'm going to use Blink, so that's my action. Try and help Valerian. Valerian! You're here with us! I've never lost somebody in the field. Stay with me.
Is that true? That is
Did you
not
say
true.
never lost someone in the field?
That's what Valerian needs to hear right now.
Valerian does not need to
He needs some positivity. He doesn't
Yeah.
need to know the stats.
Yeah.
When you turn up at ED, you don't want to know the stats.
That's true. That's true. Okay, so what are you doing for poor Valerian?
Just words of encouragement so far.
Yeah, not a lot. As soon as my turn ends, I may be out of here.
Okay, I'm right here.
So I'll be here for you always.
Let's roll that d20 to see if I do disappear. 11 or higher. Okay, let's see.
Nice.
Okay, so you literally tell Valerian that you're gonna save him, and then you just do. Okay.
Yep.
Good.
Yeah.
All right. This guy comes in. From around the corner.
Oh shit.
This guy looks like more like this. I'll put in the chat.
Ooh,
I can try to get to this chat. It's so annoying.
shadow demon.
Oh, what the?
And he attacks Bretwin. Okay, I think it's pretty much just a straight up attack. Let's see. So that's 18 to hit? No. What is your AC again? It's like
20.
Julian.
You've got a shield, don't you,
Yeah.
Dylan? Yeah.
Plate,
Yeah.
plate and a shield.
Yeah, there's no chance. Okay. And then at the same time, you get a crossbow bolt fired at you with advantage.
Oh fuck.
Yes. So that I believe hits. Oh wait, sorry, didn't get advantage. Didn't get advantage, but
You got 17 with the first one, Amy.
you still get sneak attacked. So the 17 is gonna hit. So okay, first this hasn't a complex. I'm sorry, this is gonna be slow combat. 10 damage.
Yeah.
Plus 10 damage plus
Oh, that's a lot of dice.
13 damage. Okay. Make a Constitution save, please. Oh my god. Okay. That's a very good Constitution save. You take 15 damage.
Another
Yep.
poison stuff.
15 poison damage.
That's a lot of damage at once.
I've got advantage on poison, but I mean
That's true, you do.
but it was a very good roll. That was a lot of damage.
That's true. Now, I have a mechanics question. If So this demonic-looking shadow creature has a can take hide as a bonus action, but hide in melee doesn't make any sense to me.
There's not really anything there for them to hide either.
That's right. Like, what would they be
Like
hiding
they go
behind?
into these little bushes next to us, like.
Like they can move away a little bit, right?
Not without me hitting him.
Yeah,
Fair enough, I'm gonna hitting him.
right. Like, if I wanted to move away, I'll be taking a attack, whatever opportunity attack, right?
Yeah, I'm just trying to trick you.
Okay, very good. I remember you've got that. You can't trick me about that. You've got that spell that fucks me every combat.
Yeah,
Ah,
if
you
they
react to the-
disengage, maybe.
But that would be move action. That would be an action, wouldn't it?
Yeah, disengage is usually an action. Sometimes for like roguey boys, it's a bonus action.
No, I mean, this guy's got high as a bonus action. I feel like I want to use it, but I don't know how I can possibly use it in melee range.
You like hide behind the
in melee
brazier.
range. But like, what do rogues do?
Usually they have a buddy with them.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
Can I ask, is this like a shadow creature or ghost, or what does it? Does it look like it would take damage from fire?
Oh, roll me a Arcana check.
Arcana? I think I got plus something, 15, plus 2, 17.
Yeah, you're familiar. Your studies include a section on demonic beasts because they often show up at node sites. Funnily enough, who would have guessed? And you know that this shadowed beast has a damage resistance to fire,
Oh.
along with acid, necrotic, thunder, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks.
Even a magical fire?
Yeah,
Fuck.
I think so. Okay, I don't think this. I don't think this guy can hide a melee range. That doesn't make a ton of sense to me. All right. I think that is its turn. This one comes over here and stabs Bretwin.
Bretwin again.
Sorry, so Olsen.
I was like, you got a real thing for
Okay.
killing Dylan.
Doesn't have advantage. So just a regular roll. That's pretty good, though.
Yeah, 18.
Yeah, that's a 23. So that hits for this much damage.
I might have 20 or something, but 23 still hits definitely.
23 hits, yeah. So this will hit for
6,
a
love that.
whopping 9 damage.
Hey,
But you gets a sneak attack because of the shadow beastie boy being right there. So an extra 20 damage. Then roll me a Constitution save.
oof. Constitution. 15 plus 4.
You
Wait,
pass.
save. Plus
You
5.
take 11 damage. And then for his second attack. Oh, you had 20, right?
18.
18-ish. I can,
Okay,
if it matters, I can find out.
You're safe on 18.
Okay. So I took 11 damage at the end there, so 73.
Olsen.
So
This
how
is
many of
my
these
turn.
shadow men are there?
So far, a couple of popped out that would work.
So I was intending to do fire damage, but if there's more than 2, I've only seen 2 or 1.
You've seen one shadowy guy. You've seen a crossbow. Oh, sorry, a crossbolt fired at Bretwin from an angle behind you, and there's obviously like an assassin up in your face.
I think I've also got control of Olsen, by the way.
Excuse me?
How dare you?
Whee!
Hey,
put
me
me
down.
down.
Not a moment for Zilly.
Yeah, well, I had him up. I would take control. So you couldn't take it off.
Yeah, ridiculous.
I'm gonna do it. Alright. Wave my hands around. The snow starts turning into water around me. Coalesces. Spinning. A tornado of water. And then kapow. I'm a water elemental. I might need a form for this.
Oh yeah, hold
You're
on.
water elemental.
Let me hook you up. There's
Yes.
good elementals in this game, actually.
Water elemental. That's cool.
Okay, now
Elemental wild
every
shape.
I just
every
see
time I need
this.
to relearn. I did it.
I just see this
Hey.
shadowy swirl.
Gotta be bigger than
happening.
that. Come on.
That's fair.
Large elemental. There you go.
Large elemental. I just see Olsen's shadowy shape swirl and morph into something bigger, and I'm just like, what the? What is happening?
Alright.
What are the animals is that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna encase this fellow next to me and
You're gonna
cast
what?
Whelm. I move into
Whelm.
his space.
Okay.
I cast Whelm. Actually, is there ever two guys close enough together? No, I don't think there is. I'll just get this one guy.
Okay.
Each creature in the elemental space must make a DC 15 strength saving throw. On a failure,
Okay.
the creature takes 13, roughly, damage.
Fail. Yep.
If it is large or small, it is also grappled. Until the grapple ends, the target is restrained and unable to breathe unless it can breathe water.
Okay. So it was 13 damage. Did you want to roll for it?
It's 2d8 plus 4. So yes, I will.
You roll for it.
13!
Roll.
No,
That's
17. Even better.
Yeah. 17 damage. And now you said it's grappled and is about to drown.
It's drowning right now, yeah.
How long does drowning
That's
take
cool.
in this game?
A long
How long?
a
Yeah.
really
Unable to
long
breathe
time.
unless it can breathe water. At the start of each of the elemental's turn, each target grappled by it takes 13 damage.
Alright.
Cool.
Alright.
A creature within 5 feet of the elemental can pull a creature or object out of it by taking an action to make a DC 14 strength saving throw.
That's cool.
Ooh, cool. Well,
And you can escape with DC 14, I think, strength as well.
14 strength. Okay. So, and I get a strength save each turn as my action. That's probably grappling
It is
rules.
grappled. Escape. DC 14. Yeah, that's grapple rules.
Okay.
I'll
Okay.
find out. Grapple
Cool, is
creature
that
can
what-
use its action to escape.
Yes, that checks. Grappling is actually really good if you're
I like grappling if they can make it easier. Like that wrestler I made one time, he was so fun.
He was pretty cool.
So when
I
they
love
say-
fighting.
Is that-
You do need it doesn't work before you have extra attack though.
No, I like was pretty much just grappling people and everybody else was stabbing him.
Or you're a
Standing
water
up.
elemental and you drown people.
Yeah,
I mean,
it doesn't matter, yeah. Yeah.
It's
Oh,
got
Jesus
recharge
Christ, okay,
4 to 6. Do I get to roll right now and see if I
Yes.
get a 4 to 6?
that's right. Yep.
We
What
will.
is recharging?
So it means that the spell is now available again. If you never roll a 4 to 6, it's never available. My dragons have that.
Hmm.
Every time I'm doing like a breath, I'm looking to recharge it.
So what's recharge? Sorry, like this.
I go straight away. That's the cooldown's done.
Oh,
Immediate.
Yeah, it means it's
You can
available
grab-
again next
you-
turn.
grab another person.
No, it
Yeah.
just takes an action. Like.
Oh, yeah.
Like when your blackout kick has a 20% chance to reset
Yeah.
the cooldown of Rising Sun
Yeah.
kick.
It's still got a GCD though.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm with it now.
Alright. All good, Ed?
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's see.
I
Okay,
don't think I
this
want
haunted armor.
to swish anywhere else.
Haunted armor is deeply not into that whole situation going on over there, so actually comes over to Bretwin.
Oh my god.
Ooh, right next to each other, hey?
And claws at you. Let's see. No chance. There's just no chance. There's no chance. That's all it does. These shadow demons are underwhelming. Bretwin.
Alrighty. He's gonna turn to face the two shadow demons trying to stab him in the back. So, Algae cast Blink on Falarian.
No.
No.
That'll be
No.
No, Valarian's literally bleeding out on the ground. I should be rolling death saves, actually.
I tried to help him.
Yeah,
There's nothing I can do.
I think Algae's the top of the order, so I'm going to roll a death save now for the first turn for Valarian.
Ugh.
It's not good.
Well,
Okay, so if at the point of Algae's turn, wait, no, let's make it more generous. He's at the very end of the combat order.
Yeah.
So we'll say I should have actually rolled after this, Bretwin. So you get your turn, and then he's failed his save. So he's actually fine right now, but he is about to critically fail a saving throw. So do with that information. This is a little bit of future sight you have. Maybe that's a thing that Brett was developed in the last minute.
He knew the risk.
yeah. Okay, so first things first. Bretwin's gonna be like, Alright, it's good you got us that information. Now get out of here. It's like by order car, you will just live to see this night. Live to see this night through. And I'm gonna upcast Healing Word on him as a bonus action.
Are you gonna teleport him away and then he's gonna die in some alley just instantly?
Fucking, didn't that almost happen on? Oh, where am I? 2d4 plus.
Ooh, nice one.
So 9. He's got 9
Good
health
roll.
back. Tossing. Okay, so then healed him. Can I suppose a perception would be using I don't want to do.
A perception.
Yeah, like, cause I wanna. So he obviously knows he got shot from somewhere, but he was
Oh yeah.
looking because he was looking at Falarian. There's the elf inside Olsen. There's the two shadow demons here, but and I can't see anyone else. So I assume Bretman can't either. Though it might just be dark. But so to deal with these two shadowy boys directly in front of us. I'm gonna twin Tasha's Mind Whip against. Oh wait, you rattled off. Was Psychic in that list of resistances you rattled off before?
You know they've. Well, sorry. Olsen knows, who is now a non-verbal elemental. So I'm not going to give you shit.
Ah, fuck. That's
Unless you can justify why you would know about demons. Oh, there might be some reasons you know about demons. You're a dwarf. Like dwarves and demons are like
just
this
delving.
in terms of in delving.
Yeah,
So,
delving into the ground.
I'll give you some
Look.
demon lore.
You want me to roll his?
No, that's fine. Psychic's not on the list.
Alright.
Psychic.
Yeah, Bretman's gonna turn around and be like, well, it's good to know the sort of creature Cirrus has on its side, and I'm gonna twin Mind Whip against both of them. So, you psychically lash out at one creature within range you can see. They must make an int saving throw. On a failed save, the target takes 3d6 psychic damage, and it can't take a reaction at the end of its next turn. Moreover, on its next turn, it must choose whether it gets a move, an action, or a bonus action.
Okay.
So roll an int save DC 18.
1 passed, 1 failed.
Alrighty, so then I'll roll 2 sets of damage. So this is for the one that 13 damage, so 13 to one,
Yep.
6 to the other.
Yep.
Yeah, so one of them can only take a single thing.
Yep.
The other one is fine.
Okay. Okay, very good. Anything else?
That was a bonus action. I don't have the reaction. Yeah, that's all the stuff.
Okay. All right. So
Falarian may have a melee. Oh, I suppose because I cast a spell on him, he may have a melee attack from the ground if he would like, as Ordekar's might compels him to action.
as a bonus action or what?
When I cast a leveled spell on someone, they can use their reaction to take a melee attack.
Oh, that's right. Oh, okay.
Can he ready that reaction for when he's standing up?
No, it's like
It's
I
like on the
cast a
spot.
spell.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The reaction immediately after the spell.
Okay, so he will do that. He'll swing at one of the. He's in melee range, so he'll swing at one of these guys. The one that. Oh.
Unexpected. They thought he was
By the
down
might
now.
of Ordekar, let it flow through you.
All right. He's out here. He's out here pretty good too. That's 10 damage. And he gets a second attack. Oops. That's gonna be 10 damage. He wouldn't be. He'd be a higher level than that. That'd be more like In fact, I'm gonna roll 2 more d6. I feel like he deserves 2 more d6. 10 plus 4. Okay, 14 damage. He definitely has a magic weapon. He's no scrub. And then second attack's good too. Second attack does 15 damage. Not bad. Not bad. That's a really good That's a really good spell. My goodness.
It's literally my level 1 cleric. Like, it's the order cleric thing. It's the reason people take this subclass.
That's insane. Holy shit. Okay.
Like, that's why all of my buffs and everything, it's always like, see, this is like, I love our party, but if I had access to a barbarian or a rogue,
yeah,
like just teleport them around and just be like bonk. Because Olsen hits hard, but he doesn't have. I suppose you often have multi-attack as a.
Yeah, Olsen has like 4 attacks a turn.
That's true. But there's no riders. There's not like reckless attack or sneak attack or anything like that.
That's true. That's true.
But yeah.
I've got
okay, so
slam
Falarian should have been knocked down this whole time, I suppose. Stands to his feet and just yanks this arrow out of his torso. Packs up a bit of blood, spits it on the ground, and says, "I could not abandon you to your in this fight. I stand by you. Let us show this
realistic cough."
Yeah. Whatever bargain these Ceresians have made to summon these demons to their defense, we shall make them pay for. That's a miss. That's a hit. That's 13 damage. Not bad, Falarian. You don't have a lot of health though, buddy. Just FYI. What'd you give him, 9 health?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Okay, sorry. Another crossbow bolt comes flying towards you, Olsen. Oh, sorry, Bretwin. Bretwin. Oh, I think it's a hit. You had 20 armor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a hit. Okay, we get to do this fun game again. Don't worry, it's only 1d8. It's only 1d8.
I should have silvery balanced it.
It's only 5 damage. Robbie, Constitution save. Plus 5 damage, plus 18 damage, plus. You're fine there, okay. 5 plus 18 plus 13.
What?
Okay, Algae.
Did we?
I am not doing well. Oh my god.
before I come back into the plane of existence, would I know anything about these? Would I know Regine's using this? Probably the shadowy dudes. Probably not.
Oh, you had some back alley connections in Serres. Yeah. Look, you know one of their assassin guilds dabbled in this sort of stuff. It was sort of like the edge they gave them. And it seems that like, desperate times call for desperate measures. It seems like the assassin guild has been brought in to deal with you. This is kind of like the equivalent of the four-leaf clover guild.
Yeah.
In Algathera.
Yeah.
This is like the cream of the crop. Like you're dealing with their best.
Because like I can see that there's like some sort of shady image when I'm in the ethereal plane. Then I come into this plane.
You see some fucking shadow.
Oh my god! It's exactly like it's in the ethereal plane.
Why does it feel so bad?
Right. Are you alright? Which one should I take care of? Which one should I?
Algie, if you can see who's been shooting me, these two can't get through my armor, but he just like spits out a massive mouthful of blood onto the snow.
Yeah. I don't know if I would have seen anything about where that arrow.
I mean, you can roll me a perception check or an investigation. Roll me an investigation check.
Investigation. That's +5. 10.
Like it's coming vaguely from the southeast because that's where the arrows are going into Brentwood. Or the bolts, rather. So like somewhere over there.
But I guess I can't really see. Actually, why don't I use? I will. Can I use Misty Step and then I'll spell afterwards? Is that allowed?
It's a bonus spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I will use Misty Step and head towards that direction.
Interesting. I thought for sure you got a Misty Step onto the roof.
I was tempted to like teleport onto there. I mean, to just appear up there from the other bit, but where would I go? It's kind of hard to say where I would teleport to. Maybe like towards more of the top of the, like around here-ish.
Absolutely, sure.
I could see, and it's quite well lit over here. I look around.
Okay. See this guy?
Yep. Is that him?
That's him.
I found him. Wow. Now I shoot my disintegrate bolt at him.
Oh, he's done it!
Fuck this guy.
Oh shit.
So it's a Dex 17 save, Lachlan, and it's 10d6 plus 40. Ooh, you might be okay.
Okay, that's a fail.
Oh, it's a fail. So what did I say? 10d6 plus 40.
Plus 40.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Disintegrate
5,
is the
6.
ultimate save or sock.
Drop it on his head.
Roll the die.
So 75.
That kills him. I'm not even gonna knock him down. I'm just deleting him.
Did he turn into dust? Is that
Literally, he
how it
turns
works?
to
He
dust.
turns into dust. He does. He turns into dust.
Jesus Christ. It didn't kill him by much, right? Like, that was on the very cusp. Holy shit. Okay.
Problem.
55 damage in a
Yeah. Problem solved. Brett
Not
win.
first, you last.
Well done, Algie. Well done.
A 17 save is hard as well. Like,
Yeah.
I have +3 dex, which is not bad, but Jesus Christ. Alright.
You're welcome, Bretwin, and then I do not teleport out of existence.
You 360 you 360 no scope that too.
Yeah.
From like
I was like, I was really tempted to like animate some objects and stuff, and then when I disappeared, I would still have some help. But then I was like, this guy is annihilating Bretwin.
Got
he
the
was
help
causing
you
problems.
need.
Alright,
I didn't realize it was the same one, or I definitely would have been like, nah, you can roll that again. That was a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
That was 35. Something a slightly okay roll, yeah.
The armor bangs off your shield once again. The demon bangs its claws off your shield once again. Alright, so the assassin that's getting gobbled up by
Oh, I'm not eating him. It's not weird. He's just drowning.
okay, that's getting drowned in the watery embrace of Elemental. What options do I have? It's a grapple, so I have
So
to
you
take a
can
strength save as
escape.
my action.
Yep.
Strength save my action. Okay, step 1.
DC 14.
That is not going to cut it.
That's perfect.
What happens now?
See you next turn.
Okay.
I think so. Let me check.
I mean, probably. Do I take damage now? Do I drown?
At the start of my turn, you take damage. I don't know what the drowning rules are.
At show really it would take like a 6 turn just like before you start drowning, like a minute or something, right?
So,
Drowning.
Oh no, wait, 10 turns?
It can survive a number of rounds equal to its Constitution modifier. Holy shit.
That's not a lot.
One plus its Constitution modifier. So this guy has
Okay.
this guy has a +2 Constitution modifier. So he's got 2 turns to live, right? Yeah, 2 turns to live. If you don't, yeah, okay. Ed.
Now
Awesome.
you take damage. 2d8 plus 4. Oh, it's terrible. 7.
A whopping 7. Okay.
Big 7.
2d8.
Can you do other things while you're drowning this guy?
I can move at half my speed into these
Okay.
2 guys.
Yep.
And then drown them.
Seriously, you can just slurp them all up?
Okay. It's large or
That's
smaller. I think I can slurp them all, but I can only hold 2.
Okay.
Because they're up to medium size, right?
Yeah, these guys are all medium, I believe.
Alright. I'll try and slurp them. Slurp everyone, and I'll decide if I get more than 2 what I'm going to do.
Okay.
So, DC 15 strength saving throw for everyone.
Pass, fail. So the one on the left passes, one on the right fails.
Does the other guy re-roll, do you think?
Oh. Didn't he fail his strength save?
Yeah, I feel like that doesn't make any sense. Alright, I'll just slurp up the extra one.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll do 2d8 plus 4 to everyone inside me.
Ooh, much better.
Yeah, that's better.
Wait,
50.
is that to the other guy again?
No,
as well?
not the guy who saved the strength saving throw, but I think it counts for the guy who...
Passed the strength save.
Yeah, the guy who passed the strength saving throw, he's fine. He's no longer in the elemental.
Yeah,
He's
he's
like,
sort of pushed out a little bit, I guess.
yeah.
Alright, that's fine. Okay, so you have 2 dudes in you. One of them just took 15 damage. The other one took 7 damage. The other one's fine. But what's the constitution on these guys? 1. Okay. So they're both going to die in the same turn if you keep them inside.
Look,
All
that's
right.
fine. I'm not sure if I do the 15 damage to the first guy again or not.
Yeah, it doesn't really make sense to me to do it twice like that. Alright. The demon that's free is going to swing at Valarian. 15. Should I see? 15. Okay, that hits.
Oh.
4, 1d6 plus 2. 4 damage. Is that it?
The gods are.
Wait.
The gods are with Valerian.
Wait. 2d6. So 2 plus 5. Okay, so it hits for 10 damage.
And he had 9
Uh-oh.
health.
Wait,
Wait, you said 7.
what did I say?
You said 2 and 5. Is there also a plus 2?
2 and 5. 2 and 5.
Yeah, so 7.
7. So he's on 2 health.
Oh, where did 10 come from?
2 5s.
2 5s.
I'm losing it. Brett, what?
So there's...
Can your allies swing into the things inside the elemental?
Or is it just like damage you as well?
With how, considering that worked quite well last time, Bretwin is going to do it again, though, considering how like fucked up I am. I'm going to upcast. Oh, I know we've got like a long fucking point, don't we? Yeah, I suppose before anything else, I want to have a like. Can I see anything else? I suppose nothing else has tried to attack us.
Roll me perception.
At this point, yeah.
Yeah, nothing else is like you've sort of accounted for where the bolts came from both directions. Nothing else has shown itself. So, yeah, I think you believe you're safe.
I'm just imagining, like, you see Algae teleport away, this orange beam of light shoots out of his fingers, and he's like, problem solved! You're like, what happened?
Yeah, I mean, legit though. Alright, I'm just gonna do... I'm just gonna cast a Mind Whip once more, on the one that is outside of...
Okay.
Outside of head.
Yep.
Make
That's an insave?
Yeah, 16 int save.
That is a pass.
So he takes, oh, that's 5 damage.
He's looking very grim. Like on the little wisps that make him up are starting to disconnect from his body.
All right. Well, off the back of that, then I'll cast Healing Word. I'll just do a little one and
Get back a
cast
second.
Healing Word on myself and twin it to Falarian. So Falarian gets a. So it is 5 healing for him and for me, and he gets a beautiful melee attack.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Oof, Falarian.
Um,
Coming through big.
Valarian finishes off. Finishes off the Shadow Demon.
Well, it
Do you
looks like
give
we'll
yourself a bonus attack?
No, I can only do it to one person.
Okay.
If it was everyone, like, oh my god, imagine,
That would be
like,
juicy.
like,
Yeah.
like all 3 people, like. Yeah, so he'll say to Flarian, well, I guess there's some of your tale left to be told that won't be just within the shadows now, will it?
You're talking to Valarian, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Valarian says, I never expected to make it out of this alive. I was ready to lay down my life for the Algatheran dream, but it appears Ordecar has more work for me yet. Thank you for acting as his right hand.
Of course, that dream is better when the dream is better when there are those to experience the joy of it. Let us not have any needless sacrifices tonight.
Alright. Algae.
No, I'm still here. Can I even see, like...
Honestly, the only thing you see is 2 dudes floating around inside a giant water elemental.
Who dudes play? I don't even know here.
I don't know. Go for it.
Everything looking pretty good. I'll just throw... I better not shoot a fireball. I'm sure that won't work.
Beanball.
Oh, what the hell do I even... Firebolt. Alright, I didn't even... I was planning just to attack the non... guy in there. I'll I don't know what I can do here.
That's fine. Would you like to ready an action or something like that?
Yeah, I'll ready an action to firebolt. If anyone manages to break free from Olsen's guzzling.
Okay. Okay, very good. Speaking of which, we have one Shadow Demon stuck in here, so strength
Step up
save.
to the plate. DC 14. Oh,
That is a big fail.
Big
Not
old-
today.
Strike one.
That's it for its turn. The assassin. Oh, okay.
Congratulations,
I
you made
am
it.
going seeing him do that.
Yeah.
Seeing him start to
Break
push
free.
his head out. Bretwin's just. Oh, I
Shoves him
resisted
back.
saying that. Yeah, Bretwin says really like. Literally, he just looks and he's like, Otakar beseech is like, Otakar says no. Please re-roll that.
What spell is that?
Silvery barbs. So you can you magically distract the triggering creature, and so it's one reaction you can take when you see a creature within 60 feet succeed on an attack roll, an ability check, or a saving throw.
Okay, so the second one was a 16, which I believe is
Still
fine.
good. Yeah.
Yeah. But definitely some slightly worse results there. So I guess he just swims out. Okay.
And also give him
His
advantage
head
on an
peeks
that-
out and he gets
Was
shot
that his
by a
action?
fireball.
Oh, true.
That's
yes.
his action.
He's like,
So that's his action. He's out. And then what do you do to him?
let's see if I hit him. I'm shooting a firebolt, which is a
Yep.
+9 to hit. Probably not. He was lucky. He came out on the other side. Like, I didn't have a good
Yeah, the
shot.
angle. You had to like fade it around him. I get it.
Didn't want to hit Olsen.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I made out
Okay,
of
that's
water.
the whole turn.
No, you can move, right?
I don't think he wants to move. Water elemental.
Alright. I'll teach him to move. I'm gonna slam this guy.
you got advantage on this attack
Do I?
from me.
And you got a demon inside you.
That's okay. I gotta do 2d8 plus 4 damage to him first.
Mm-hmm.
That's just free. And it's only for 7 damage, so lucky it's free. And then I attempt to slam. This is my first slam, plus 7 to hit. 20.
Yep, that hits.
Well, I'm losing it. 21.
Yep.
2d8 plus 4. Do I still have advantage? Or it was just the first attack? 13 damage.
13, yep. On the assassin?
Yes.
Yep. Okay.
Dylan, do I have advantage for the turn or just on the first attack?
I think it's just the next attack roll.
Alright.
Attack roll ability check.
I roll a 2. Does that land?
I don't think so. Anything else?
No.
Okay, Bretwin.
So there's one shadow demon in him and one.
Free assassin.
How bad does he look?
The assassin? The assassin's definitely taken some wounds, but could keep fighting.
Alrighty then. I would like you to. Bretwin looks at him and he'll just be like, Considering how unlikely you are to talk, I suppose we should make this interesting. Roll me a Wiz 18 save, please.
Oh, was 18? Okay, all right. No.
And his body locks up as I have cast Hold Person on him.
Okay.
To the elf, it feels like a string of tentacles have just sort of like wrapped up his body from around his feet and are just pinning him in place.
All right.
And he'll say is like, let's keep this one alive. Find out what we can before we dispose of him. And that's it.
Is that just like forever? Does he get saves?
Oh yeah. At the end of each of its turn, the target will make another Wisdom saving throw.
At the end of a turn, okay. Very, very good. And as a he's never getting out with an 18 Wisdom save. Alright. Algie, I suppose you have advantage on a held person as well.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Wait.
Good job, Brentwood, to hold him steady.
Yeah, I can just see Algie just like lighting up, like, yeah.
Did you say you wanted him alive, or what did you say?
Yes, I said I wanted him alive.
You're pretty far away.
Get the Shadow Demon.
It's
Oh,
not windy,
the
but
Shadow
it's very
Demon's-
splishy splashy.
Shadow Demon's still alive? I thought.
The Shadow Demon only has one more turn of strength saves before it drowns. If it fails the next strength save, it drowns.
Shadow Demon is pretty spooky, so I might actually.
Just as an FYI, Shadow Demons have -5 strength.
That.
Oh.
I mean,
Did
like.
the first guy even make the saving throw then?
Oh, yeah.
Well, maybe not.
Oh well, it's too late now.
He.
That was okay.
What? I don't even know what I can do. I can fire. I basically can only firebolt.
I mean, you don't have to do anything.
Firebolt. You could
Get
prep a
ready.
firebolt.
I'm gonna crep another firebolt for the shadow dude. Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing.
If
You
it pops
rolled
out,
a
okay.
19
If it pops
before,
out.
which I think is exactly equal to 14.
Yeah. So it was fine. Okay, so the one inside tries to get out,
That ain't gonna
and it
do
does
it.
not. And I believe it just drowns. I think that's that.
You're just a bit inky on the inside now.
Yeah. Is it like it got a real body, or does it just like disintegrate?
Just disintegrates. I think the shadows just disperse.
Hmm.
Are you sure it doesn't like have underwater breathing or something?
Breathe? I guess demons usually breathe, I guess.
Damage. Immunities, cold, lightning, poison. Condition immunities, exhaustion. Oh wait, it's meant to be immune to grappled.
The grapple.
It is too late for that. Sometimes you benefit from a DM's ignorance, and that's just the way D&D goes.
How do they say if you can breathe underwater? Because I don't have it on my character sheet.
Yeah.
It's not made out of water.
Dunno.
It's
But
like
anyway,
you need to breathe.
we're out of combat. You've got. Oh, actually, I guess we're technically still in combat. You have a held assassin, who. Let me just roll like 3 times or 5 times. We'll see if he ever breaks out of this whole person.
Oh, it doesn't last. It doesn't last that.
There's 18 in there.
No. Yes, the very last roll. So you got 4 turns, like times 6. So you've got like basically 30 seconds.
Yeah. It's like, quick, we've only got a minute.
I'll be right there.
Let's
And I kind of
up.
like,
Just like,
Sarah Bay, can you help me out of here?
Oh yeah, and she just pops you down.
Well, then, I kind of looked around. I'm like, oh,
Wait, you casted Misty Step in the fight.
yeah. Didn't want to waste a Misty Step.
I always forget we have those.
Yeah, the Sarave hops are actually really, really advantageous.
Yeah.
Really advantageous. And you have like double concentration with the entropy eggs. Like you guys are juiced up to your like eyeballs.
Actually, second.
So, you know, I forget that shadow demons are immune
Ooh.
to grappling. You forget that you can Misty Step whenever you want.
Yeah. I'm still on this plane of existence.
Okay.
Oh no.
So, what are you asking this guy?
Yeah, Brethren wants to tie him up and sort of duck into this house here, or into this building.
Okay.
Or he'll say this out loud. That's what he wants to do. Like, see, like, what do you two think? It's like, I know we don't have much time to question him, but we take a few minutes of it, or do we want to just see what we can get out of him?
I'll
Could
start
be-
squelching through the door.
The Chancellor could be getting away.
I don't need the door to be opened, it's fine. I can
Looks
move
really
through a
good.
space as narrow as 1 inch.
Oh, very
Is it
good.
this door,
Right under the
Flareon,
door.
or is it the building behind?
Behind us. That's where they've been keeping the governor. Heavily defended, mind you, but
Oh,
nothing you couldn't deal with.
Wait, is it the door I just squelched into?
No,
Thank
the
God.
building, like to the north of that.
Yep.
Bradwin's gonna say to him, like, as you've just heard, we have a time. You have one option to save your miserable life. Tell us anything we need. Tell us what they're doing when they're holding the governor. Oh. What are the defenses around the governor, and what other assassins are lying in wait for us?
He sort of coughs up a little bit of blood and says, "You're going to kill me anyway. Why should I do anything to serve Algatheran dogs like you?"
This can either be a quick one, or it'll be a bit slow.
And I'll come out and start squishing over towards
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
And then when I'm right on top of him, I'll dump out the shadow water on top of him.
This is like gross, like black,
Yeah.
slimy water.
That is the thing, though. While you might be meeting your end regardless, Ceres is not. There are two ways that it can go down. Either Ceres bends the knee under Algathera, or we level, or Ceres ceases to exist. I'm sure even someone with as questionable morals as a cut purse for hire has some love for the city that he is in, some love for the people who are here and downtrodden under everyone else. Do you want to make it easy for them to still go on about their lives, even with a different master, something that has no impact on the day-to-day lives of the people? Or would you have them all snuffed out under our heel?
And he says, from anyone else, I'd say that's an idle threat, but you Agatherans, you're brutal. You're crazy. Just might believe it. What promise can you give me that you will not do this?
I would swear it. You have seen where the way my magic flows. I would swear it upon Otakar himself, and upon my loyalty to Algathera.
You, in this moment, you give an oath. You give up your magic if you betray me.
Bretwin, we can't just let this guy run loose and catch up to us from behind. We have no idea whether he'll just attack us from behind.
Hey, that's not what the deal is.
No, I didn't
The
say we were
deal-
letting him go.
This guy's accepted his fate. This guy is bargaining for Ceres, not himself.
Oh, serious. Okay.
Yes, and and Bretwin's just staring at Olsen when he says this. He's like, yes, I swear upon the gifts granted to me by Otakar himself, that if we destroy Ceres, I am no longer worthy to bask in the light of Otakar. You have my word on this.
Well, in that case, your little elf over there has it wrong. All that lays in wait for you in that building behind you is a trap. The highest order of Ceresian mages are waiting. We had the governor in there until we had Falarian under our ambush here. We have moved our head of state all the way back into a farmhouse on the edge of town. All that waits for you in that hall, in that great hall, is death. Arcane destruction.
Well, that is good to know. I think that is a fair trade. As I said, you have my vow that Ceres and the people will remain as unscathed as possible under this, and they'll be able to continue on their lives. And
Now.
the people, though they may not know, the people will thank you for this. And he nods to Falarian, or who I assume can deal the sort of quickest killing blow.
Yes.
Beg of
Valarian says,
apology.
"You have earned a clean death." And he just elegantly slits the assassin's throat, and the assassin falls to the ground.
No chance to
Sorry?
explode him with my water elemental. Alright. I can squeeze into his face 1 inch wide.
That's disgusting. It's deeply disgusting.
Would
I
that
love
be
it.
quick? That probably would be quick.
I think it would be pretty
Probably
quick.
be
Like if you get
terrible.
blown, it'd be like being in a submarine and then the submarine exploding
Yeah.
on you, right? Like it'd be like
Yeah.
Like
Instant death.
breath.
Depends
It'd
if
be like a
race
pretty,
going in,
like,
if you're getting
3
bloated
seconds,
as it's happening, and then
yeah, like it'd be a pretty bad 3 seconds, and then you just explode.
I move 30 feet a second. Or swim 90.
Okay,
Not
that's
feet a
what-
second.
That's very fucking quick.
Feet a 6 seconds.
Okay, I think that's a perfect spot to finish for tonight.
Shit.
Interesting combat. I was hoping it would be this sort of like inny outy sort of combat, but I just don't think that I thought the shadow demons would sort of poke and then retreat and then poke and then retreat. But they kind of suck. Like they can hide as a bonus action, but they have to be a melee to do anything.
they have so much damage though. Like
Well, but I think the
They don't, the assassins do.
I think the thing with hiding is that it'd like give us disadvantage on our because it's a rogue thing as well.
Hide's really good, but I just don't think it makes sense for like someone who pulls you in the face and then hides without moving, or like
I think you gotta take some opportunity attacks. I think that's life.
yeah.
what if it because it's like a
Yeah, so
shadow?
it-
Does it like
yeah,
hide
so
into the
it's-
shadows or
'Cause
something?
it's
You
sort
know,
of, so
like,
it's basically, even if they've, I think it's sort of meant to be, even in melee, it's sort of they've like ducked into the shadows and they're a bit hard to see. So
I guess so.
it's like they get advantage and you get disadvantage for hitting them because they're sort of like, even though they're right in front of you, they're like flickering.
Yeah. I probably should have. Yeah. I probably should have
They
looked up
still
hide
have,
as a
like-
They
mechanic.
still weren't hitting me.
You could
I
have
know,
had like
but-
3 more
That's
shadow
the
demons, I
crossbow
feel
you
like.
fucking fucked.
Yeah. Yeah, I could have had more. It's interesting because I'm using like Kobold Fight Club to balance these fights, but you guys are just juiced up. Like.
Like the
Yeah.
assassins were spooky,
Jimmy-
but the shadow demons felt weak.
Yeah, the thing
Yeah.
is, when we swing hard, but like,
Swing hard.
even
Yeah.
with all my armor, like you still, like, what am I on now? I'm on fucking,
You're beat up
34.
actually.
I'm on 34 out of 103. Like,
Yeah.
this is some big hit.
another.
The assassins do a lot of damage. The assassins are a cool mob actually. I really love them. I think like an assassin, they get 2 attacks with their short sword and only 1 with the crossbow. Crossbow. But if they're just shooting you with a crossbow from halfway across the map, like that's brutal.
It's like, what are you doing?
You have to. I loved it because it forces you to go deal with it, which forces you to reposition, which makes for interesting combat. Like the
Right.
algae teleport, like 360 no scope, was actually sick as hell, and it was forced by the assassin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been looking forward to using Disintegrate. I'm glad it was as impactful as I was hoping
was
for its first
cool.
cast.
Yeah, that was fucking cool. Like, sure, it wasn't anything big, but like, that man was doing a lot of damage, and you made him very damaged.
Yeah,
I mean, assassins are 8 challenge rating.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Jeez.
assassins are real deals.
Valerian also did a bunch of damage.
Valerian
He could
did
have
it.
very easily died though.
Yeah.
It's really 8.
I mean, the thing is, you ate one of them, and they're not strong, so it's never getting out of the eat. So that was the perfect counter to an assassin. I probably should have had him just stay on the brinks shooting you as well. I think the way to play an assassin is actually to have a big bulky tank that just soaks up hits and gives them sneak attacks, and just let them rain crossbow bolts in from the side, and just hope that they hit.
Yeah, you could definitely gone for a couple more of those little shadow boys.
They were just too weak. Or like swap them out for just like a meat shield. But I wanted to be thematic, but sometimes thematic doesn't play out. I thought it made sense that the Assassin Guild would hire shadow demons to do their bidding, but anyway. 1 combat down. Cool.
Come
we
on
good for-
down.
Are we good for next Thursday?
Yep.
Yes. On Friday, Callum's coming down to Melbourne.
Cool.